Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a little while. It is summer and this is where my kids are off of school. I have 3 kids and it has just been a very hectic summer. I'm looking at my screen right now. I'm looking at yesterday's earnings, which is August 1st. Today's August 2nd. And yesterday I earned $65.96. Not supposed to show you my screen. Amazon does not allow that, but what I am going to do is create a graph of pretty much what I've earned since I've started all the way until now, and then I was going to kind of give you an idea of what kind of things are selling. I started with everything in my house, and I have since gone into kind of searching around to see what's popular and what is making money, basically. So those things I will typically purchase and use for a while. I'm not just going to purchase it and you know, talk about it and get rid of it. I want to actually experience it and understand why people like it or why people don't like it. And if I don't like it, then I don't review it, to be honest. I did buy a ceiling fan actually before this one behind me. Sorry if that's distracting. But I did buy a ceiling fan on Amazon and I thought it was going to be really cool. And then I went to install it and put it up and it didn't work. Like, it worked, but it wasn't good enough, basically. So I took it down. I deleted the video that I made of it and I didn't use it. So it was one of those light fans where the fan is inside the ring light or whatever, and it was supposed to like cool down the room. Well, the office that I'm in is not huge. It's, I don't know, probably the size of a normal bedroom, and so it just did not cool the bedroom down at all. So you had to stand directly underneath it to really get the effects of a fan, and it wasn't worth it. So I had paid about a little over $100 for the fan and I sent it back because I didn't like it. I did an unboxing of it, but like I said, I deleted it because I wasn't happy with it. So I am not going to make a video on things I don't recommend. If I don't like it, I don't make videos on it. I have several things in my house that I don't use because I don't like them, and I don't record them. So you're gonna get an honest review from me if you happen to find my reviews on Amazon. And yeah, so obviously right now the things that are the most popular are summer items. Like, I have a fan that I just posted last week, and so far I think I've sold 2 of them. There are only 5 videos of the fan on Amazon and there are 6 slots for them. So I just happened to find a fan that my husband bought and it's a really nice fan. He bought the fan last week. Our son goes to baseball games, so we got a really nice fan for that, and I made a video on it and posted it on Amazon, and so far, like I said, I have commission from 2 of those fans. So those are the kind of things right now that are selling, is fans, like ice cream machines, like hot weather type things, tents, anything to shade you from the sun, outdoor chairs, I mean, obviously indoor items as well. Air conditioners are definitely a good one right now because it's, you know, still August, still hot. So those are the kind of things to jump onto. Furniture is really good. There are items that when you are searching for items to sell that you want to use more often. Home items have the best ROI, return on investment. So home items are like 4%. Kitchen items, pet items, I think clothing, there's a whole list that I can actually look up, and let me see if I can share this information. Okay, so I'm currently trying to figure out how to share my screen because I've never done that before. If you've seen any of my videos, you see that none of the screens are shared. So I'm trying to log into not only my Amazon account to show you the percentages, but I'm also trying to figure out how to record myself as well as the screen at the same time, so bear with me. Hey friends, welcome back. So I did a video last week talking about my earnings, and I was kind of going back and looking at it, and I wanted to show you guys really like how Amazon works things, because I started at the kind of middle, about around February 18th, but I didn't really start making any commission, like any decent earnings, until March. I'm looking at my screen now, and I'm actually going to make a chart, as I said earlier, but I'm going to make a chart from when I started earning money to the end of that month, so you can kind of see how much I actually made my first like full month. So even though I started in February, I didn't really start making commission until March, because that's when I really became active. And this will show you guys where you need to go when you are an influencer, and how often you need to be posting, how much you need to be posting in order to really make the commission. So as I'm looking at my February, I don't really have a whole lot of commission in February. My commission really started in March. I'm looking from February 18th to March 31st. And in that time frame, I made $247.93, which does not sound like a lot, but when you're just making videos and posting them on Amazon, I mean, an extra $250, like who couldn't use an extra $250? So I'm gonna do a really quick chart and walk you guys through that, and then I will talk about what, you know, my higher selling items. Okay, so this is an example of the earnings that I made in March, starting from March 6th all the way down to March 31st. This is my first full month on the influencer program. So as you can see, my earnings were a little bit on the lower side. The first day was $2.02 from March 6th all the way down to $31.14. And obviously, as you add more videos, the more you're going to make. So I don't remember how many I actually added in the month of March, but this is actually from February and March combined. And as you can see at the bottom, I had 1,126 clicks. I had 122 items that shipped, $6,368.81 in sales, and I actually made $247.93. So this is just a small clip of what I made in the month of March, but I probably had about 30 videos total, so it doesn't even show like a really good example of how much you could make. The more videos you add, the better off you are. I have just over 300 videos now, and I'm making just under $100 a day, I would say. So this is just kind of a little example of how much you could start making when you first start, unless you're just really aggressive about putting videos up. So as you see here, the Amazon Games is 20%. You have Luxury Beauty, Luxury Store Beauty, and Amazon Explorer, which I'm not sure what that is, at 10% right here. You have digital music, physical music at 5%. Physical books, kitchen, automotive is 4.5%. And then here's a huge list of different things at 4%, which include Amazon tablets, devices, kids, men's, private label, luxury fashion, cloud devices, fire TVs, Echoes, ring devices, watch, jewelry, luggage, shoes, handbags, and accessories all are at 4%. Furniture, toys, home improvement, lawn, garden, pets, this has actually changed. This was 4%. They have changed that one since. Then you have PCs, components, DVDs, Blu-rays. As you can see, everything just goes in descending order. So you want to do your best to start all the way up here if possible. And obviously, the further down you get, the less percentage you get. So you have to keep that in mind when you are making your videos, because this will make a huge difference in your compensation. Maybe this is a little bit of a better angle. So that is just a little explanation of what the categories render, or the commission that you receive on those categories. They have changed since I started because the pet category was higher than it is now, which is really good to know, which is really good to know why it's been lower than what it says it is. But when I started, like and Amazon could do anything they want. They change things all the time. So yeah, that is kind of how I do things. I do research on products before I purchase them. I do go over to friends' houses and record those, record their items there, because they've been used, they've been experienced. It's not just something that I'm looking at and recording and just, hoping somebody will buy it. I'm actually using it and understanding the product, otherwise I wouldn't be talking about it. So that is how I've been doing it. I am starting to purchase things. I will take my paychecks from each month. You do get paid monthly. You get paid at the very end of the month. Basically what Amazon does is at the end of that month, they will wait 60 days from the end of the month that you earned the money. That is the cutoff time frame, and you will get paid at the end of the next month. So for the month of February, I got paid at the end of May. So February's paycheck started at the end of May. So you do have to wait about 90 days before you get your first paycheck, and it will be small, of course, but that's just the way it works. They want to make sure that if there's going to be any returns, that you that reflects on your paycheck. So that's and it's simple. Once you have your bank account information in Amazon, it will automatically deposit, and it is that easy. So I get my paychecks automatically deposited to my bank account, so I can see exactly how much I'm getting. And in the next video, I will talk about the incentive program that I applied for and I received. I'll talk about how much I got, what I got it for, and kind of what was involved in how to do the incentive program. So if it happens again and you guys are interested, you can apply and see if you are eligible for it. So that's all for this video. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will hopefully see you next week. My kids are going back to school in about 2 weeks, so when they're back in school, I'll have a little bit more time to make videos and get them online and make videos hopefully once weekly. So I will see y'all next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.